Okay. Parallel gunshot. There's the voltage lines, parking lot explosion, the gun, surrounds camera, his corpse, the height of the roof, the exterior locked that the key's still in it, the resistance motives, there was the flooding. Cardi's talent is swimming. Think about that. Servan knows how to make bombs. Right now, Servan is definitely like my top of like the maybes. And then the gun was Aruka, so it's like right now I'm like torn between Aruka and Servan or both. And there are 23 pieces of evidence. Jesus. Okay. Cool. Alright.
It's too dangerous for Fubuki to go alone. Although, maybe not. She could use her ability in an emergency.
Oh, I should let you know. Fortes can't be used in here.
But yeah.
Huh? Really?
That sheltered skank is just tagging along inside the mystery labyrinth. She won't be able to use her abilities.
Okay.
Oh, I'm worried. Let's hurry after her.
That's right, she ran ahead of us. Yo, let's go. Schwarber with a leadoff double to start the game. Oh boy. By the way, the Phillies postseason is playing right now, and I'm gonna be very nervous the entire stream. Let me set this up. I love this music.
Fubuki?
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures
Oh
and I
my
have become
God.
the best of friends.
It's
Those are
amazing.
cues. It's a materialized mystery. She's already buried beneath them.
Oh, another round oddity over here?
Oh, okay.
A phantom.
Interesting.
Found you!
Oh, it's both of them.
You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live.
Wow. Rude.
You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
Also rude. I feel bad for Dominic. Or Bane.
Do it!
Whatever this guy
When I got
is.
to the roof, Shachi was already dead.
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals. How horrifying. So these are the Labyrinth's monsters? You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path? Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boom kill these things. Let us do it, Yuma. Hey, Dominic. You're good at doing laundry, right?
Sylvia Paula has had enough.
Their filthy hearts.
What's up, Beat? How you doing?
Good scrub.
Happy Saturday. Alright, reasoning deathmatch, number 1. We'll let the reasoning deathmatch, the first one, play out. Then we'll fast forward all the others. Alright, Shachi's gun, security camera footage. It's got a revolver style. Okay, not really much on that. No one but Yuma is shown there was only one gunshot. Yuma was in the middle of the stairwell.
Admit it. Faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
Okay, maybe not.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just admit it. And faster shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
Not that.
How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on his corpse.
Didn't do that.
All to make it look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there.
No? Oh, can I fast forward this? Oh, I can. I didn't know I could fast forward this. Oh, I just found out you could fast forward this.
You even planted all to make it look like a
I didn't know until now you could do that.
With no witnesses up there. You did as you pleased. Go die and be reborn already, okay?
Huh. Is it really the first statement?
But
Is it really the
Just
first
admit
statement?
it.
I still
Faster shooting Shachi on the
swear this
hideout's
is
roof.
okay, there's the first statement. That's okay. I'm not used to that.
no, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot
Hey, what's
went
up,
off.
Michael? Happy Saturday.
The security footage proves it.
The monsters retreated. Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid! I respect you as a fellow adventurer. As a sign of my respect, may I call you the Warrior of Light?
Warrior of Light.
Warrior of Light?
Sure.
Whatever you
Final
say.
Fantasy,
Let's
baby.
keep going.
I just found out I can fast forward the RDMs. I didn't know I could do that. I should have realized I could have, because I
By
can
the
do
way,
it in the
Yuma,
other stuff.
Why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you
I don't think I actually
remember
need to
the
move
case.
here.
There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
I was seen under incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Was there no one else on the roof?
Love this song.
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you just confess.
I told you I didn't do it!
Oh. A flood?
Whoa, what's happening?
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
Come on, Master, concentrate!
One murder was... What weapon was used in them? It had to be...
This
No.
way! This is bad.
No.
I'm losing...
I always mistake the Y and X. Because Nintendo controllers, man... behind.
This way!
That was quite the surprise.
Someday I'll remember Nintendo controllers, but not today.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Huh? You mean jump on it?
Jump on it.
It's alright.
Jump
This should
on
be
it.
fine.
Jump on it.
Come on, Fubuki! What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
Oh no.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
Ooh. Where's my water?
Very well.
Oh, goddamn. Alright.
I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
There we go. Well,
Fubuki!
god damn it. I was expecting a QTE, I'm not even
That
gonna
was
lie to you.
close.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going.
I was expecting a QTE. Is that how much the game has conditioned me? Oh, that's trippy.
Thank you, Yuma. Something is off. I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? Is this the work of the God of Darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte? So you finally noticed.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your precious powers gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth. Now
Damn.
stay put and keep out of
But
trouble.
Doko looking back, yeah, it's a very trippy background. I love it.
Hindrance?
I think it's amazing. I'm loving it. I really enjoy
About the
the
murder
trippy
weapon.
aesthetic this
The
game
victim
has.
was killed by his own gun, right?
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell. Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding. Fubuki?
I am.
Oh, no!
What, still thinking about that?
Shinigami, you are not
already.
helping.
You
You are
can't solve
not
mysteries,
helping.
You can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve.
Jesus.
So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
Alright, I need to smack some sense into Shinigami. That's being rude. That is rude.
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way,
Teamwork.
we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family.
She's not gonna remember anything that happens in here.
Looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Playing? But you're always like this.
Damn. True.
I'm
Absolute
curious.
truth.
Are you really a detective in training, Yuma? You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even have the title of Warrior of Light.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Oops, sorry.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business.
That was just me
He's been
dragging my
forced
water
around the
bottle
block a
across the
few
desk.
times.
Objection!
He's got a
Oh, I
great
forgot
mentor,
to.
too.
Oh no, I did.
In
Objection.
contrast, I have nothing
I did forget to
besides
put
the
on
ability
the
to wind
alert.
back time. And my only merit is useless here.
There we go. I always forget to log in to mix it up. Alright, now I'm logged in.
Too bad, so sad.
Alright,
You're not gonna make
great,
it through
they're back.
here. You're getting real annoying.
Alright, is this RDM2?
It's starting to stress me out. Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
What is mincemeat? That's like, I know it's a thing, but I've never seen it. Reasoning deathmatch. Alright. Look at our... Okay, so high voltage lines. There are high voltage lines between two buildings, so travel between them is impossible even by hot air balloon. The gunshot wound on Shachi's body, the open wounds are almost perfectly parallel. That is a big Google copy paste there. It's a mixture of chopped diced fruit, chopped dried fruit, distilled spirits and spices, and often beef suet usually uses a pie or pastry filling. I wonder if it's good. I wonder if it's good.
Didn't fire the gun. A friend could have done it for you.
Do I have anything to say no on that?
You ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
Wait, no, hold on. Nope. It is the high voltage lines. Wait, but the high voltage lines.
Say,
Oh, okay.
In that case,
even you ordered your accomplice to snipe Shachi from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. You planted it in Shachi's hand. Master plan. Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
No. Okay, wait, what?
Right.
except
Oh, I get it. Okay. It's the gunshot wound.
You didn't find You to snipe Shachi from some master plan. Taken. There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
There we go. Yeah, okay, that's right.
mystery.
Well, that hit JT.
The neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop.
Okay. I get it now.
That building was taller than the hideout.
Yeah, the shot had to have been on ground, on the roof, because the way it's parallel, it went straight through, not in an angle.
The gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based
Okay,
on the gunshot
I get it,
wound,
I get it.
It's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
Cool.
I get it. Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
Yeah, we didn't find the bullet anywhere either.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up. So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness. Huh? Yuma, do
Why
not
was
be
that
swayed
so
by
loud?
this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide. Assuredly? And what are you basing that on? The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide. That actually makes sense.
That's a good point.
Shouldn't have gotten
Even
to
if he
get
wanted to avoid
bodied.
using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide. No! Suicide! Homicide! Suicide! There are 2 doors?
Alright, we have a choice.
Huh?
Was it suicide or homicide? I don't think it was suicide.
The letters are written in blood. Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth? Yuma, you are more than the warrior of light.
Cool.
You are the holy warrior of light.
The holy warrior of light.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide?
Chaos.
We need to narrow it down, now.
It is clearly a homicide.
Chaos.
Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide.
I like that joke because it's also Jack from Stranger of Paradise who says chaos. And,
Right here!
he's actually the warrior of darkness. Yeah, exactly. It had to be a homicide.
I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide. If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof.
Did they get off the
How
roof?
did the culprit
Yeah,
shoot the victim
that's the
and
only
get
problem I
away?
have. Is how did they?
See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You better explain yourself. Very well, I shall. I completely agree with what Yuma said.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason
Did I get it
why
wrong?
yet.
Uh-oh. I might have gotten it wrong.
We're trapped!
That's not good.
Oh no! The walls! Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
I know, but
Yuma!
I don't know.
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene.
Let's go through our clues.
If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this?
Are we doing what I think we're doing? What the
Here,
fuck?
this is everything left
The
of scene.
umbrella!
This should be easy mode.
That umbrella, that was a weird thing to be up there. Yeah,
Master.
I forgot about that.
I'm sure there's a clue pointing to a homicide hidden here.
What was the umbrella doing
We
there?
do not have much time. Please hurry, Yuma.
There must be something suspicious, something that stands out.
The umbrella!
There has to be a clue. I have to find it. Wait, what if I use the umbrella?
What will you do with that?
I don't know.
I can
It was just weird that it was there.
use it like a rod for a brace.
I see.
That was wrong.
Oh wait, how will that stop anything? Could you put that creativity to better use, please? Get serious, Master!
There was the key in the door.
The door! The door is suspicious. Yes, there has to be a clue here.
Nope. Okay.
Totally wrong. Master, could you please not pick stuff randomly?
I am bad at this part.
Right. There's nothing suspicious about the door at the crime scene. It doesn't prove this was a homicide.
I swear to God, if it's the gun, I'm gonna be
It
disappointed.
has to be the security camera. There has to be a clue here.
It's the gun. It's just the gun.
Master,
Okay. Well, we are over 3 on that one.
I know, it's this. This has to be related to the murder.
God damn it. I should just pick the gun to begin with.
oh, the wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one. That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual.
Oh,
It is
wait, I didn't know
incredible
that.
how
I
you
didn't notice
noticed
that.
it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
I'm just getting a very long nickname at this point.
It got even longer. Oh, well, anyway. This gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
I don't know anything else about it. I just figured this was kinda out of place.
Uh-oh.
It's happening again?
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself. Yuma, over there! Could you try shooting it with the gun?
Yes, shoot it with the gun.
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer... It's not loaded?
If you can't
Oh.
shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place? I can't shoot the gun until I figure that out?
Will Yuma? Did you solve it?
Nope.
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place? The reason why must be relevant.
Was he left-handed?
Are you saying you need my help to solve this?
Wait,
Oh,
if it's because he's
fine.
left-handed,
You're
then
so
wouldn't
good
the
at
bullet have
begging.
gone the
I don't
other
know
way?
not one
Wait, no.
bit.
Is he right-handed then, or?
It all out.
Oh god, here we go. Okay. Improved Hangman's Gambit.
Let's work together as a team.
And hand. That's left. Okay, so yeah, it is left hand. I need an E.
Nice. That's right.
And a T.
Nice.
So he was left-handed. They better challenge that. So he was okay. So it was right. He's left-handed. That's why it goes the other way to load.
That's it! It's because he was left-handed! The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right.
Yep.
If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
Because he was left-handed. Okay.
Look, the exit. You did it, Yuma.
Oh, it worked.
All thanks to yours truly. No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction. What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist. I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand. Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
You were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up, Master.
Okay, so
Yeah, got it.
Interesting. So he's left-handed. And these guys are back.
Look,
Another reasoning
monster.
deathmatch.
Alrighty, we're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You want to know why? Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all.
No?
Right, Dominic?
No, he didn't.
You kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters. Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters.
Cheaters are monsters.
Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness, Queen of Monsters!
Queen of monsters.
I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
Now's not the time to be fighting!
Alright. Rooster deathmatch. Alright, let's see. What do we got?
Bad luck.
Oh, I got to repel. That's right. We're repelling.
You can't proceed
Man!
because it wasn't a homicide. Shashi definitely committed suicide.
That claim doesn't hold up! No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug.
Like a bug. Like a lantern bug. You should... As far as I know, you should still be killing lantern bugs, but I don't know anymore what they said about that. Parking lot explosion. Then there was an explosion in the parking lot below the building. Shachi's left-handed. Exterior lock on door. Sure.
If the gun was designed for the left hand, you can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun.
They're mostly in my area. No, no.
This is the truth!
They've kind of I haven't really seen them in my area in a while. I saw a few over the
Shachi was
summer, but like nowhere near as bad as
but
it
he
was
found
before.
dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his
Yeah, there we go.
non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand. Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
You managed once again to slay the monsters. That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one.
Yeah, I was right.
Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here.
Let's go.
Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No! It cannot be! Could this be an illusion she conjured forth? You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Let's carry on for now.
I love this song. Okay. A boat. I'm doing a boat again. We're doing the boat. Get on the boat.
The culprit made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
Perhaps the culprit
Oh,
doesn't
excuse
know
me.
that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Okay.
Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use?
Why did he?
Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
No.
Maybe the gun was a gift.
It was.
A
From
gift?
Ikura.
From whom?
Ikura.
A woman named Iruka manages the
Sounds like
Resistance's
Iruka.
weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurer's heart.
It does?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Geronimo! Where did the culprit shoot the victim from?
The
Roof of the
location where
hideout,
culprit
inside of
shot
the hideout,
Shachi.
roof of the building next.
Yep.
Okay, well it couldn't have been the
Even if
roof of the
this case is a
building
homicide,
next.
that's still a mystery.
It has to be the roof.
But if you know it was, in fact, a homicide, then the answer has
Because
to
all
be
the blood
here.
is still there.
I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that
Yeah,
you
it
could
has
discover
to be
the
the
answer.
roof. The
For
rough.
you are he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light Yuma.
Dude, how long is the title gonna get?
How long is my name going to get?
I really am Yuma, damn. It's gotta be the roof. Like, I can't think of any other reason why it wouldn't be the roof.
Right here!
That was the right answer, but if he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
Cool area. This is pretty dope looking.
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of
Okay.
smoke from the scene.
Where could the murderer have gone?
Where could the murderer have gone? Okay, so we're looking at the rooftop.
This is...
There was the weird umbrella.
We're back at the crime scene.
Follow the
Culprit's
culprit's escape route?
You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
Rooftop edge? There was the
Though it is
explosion.
fairly high, would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
No.
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto.
Yeah.
Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
Okay. There's the neighboring building,
Is
but we
it
already know
easier to
about.
imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape to the neighboring building?
Couldn't have done that.
Or perhaps they used a hot air balloon? The culprit
Oh,
must be quite
the
adventurous
wires.
thrill-seeker.
But those high voltage lines would get in the way. You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
Oh, so the culprit is not an adventurer?
That's
And I
what
love
you're disappointed
Fubuki.
about?
Fubuki's an idiot, but I love her. I think she's great.
Is it easier to imagine that the criminals simply went back inside through this door?
No, that's impossible. At the time of the incident, the peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
I see. If the culprit had gone inside through here, they would have been apprehended by those peacekeepers.
Well, it's safe to say this wasn't the escape route.
The only other one left is here.
Ah,
Wait,
So the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs.
there was the explosion.
As the
Could they have
culprit was in a
gone
state of
back
emergency,
into the
It is
hideout?
only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs.
Wait. Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him.
There is though,
What are you
right?
saying? Yuma is right here, is he not?
The explosion on the side of the building.
I mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here.
Yet again, you called me sheltered.
It's not the skank part, it's the shelter
I'm
part.
just telling it like it is.
Oh my god, they're fighting.
Shelter burden. You're sheltered in a
I have
skank.
never even
By the way,
seen a
when are
shelter,
you gonna
let
start
alone been in one.
trying?
Never seen a shelter, let alone be in one.
Well.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around. Which makes it hard to imagine that the culprit escaped from here.
Yuma, this is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Hysterical.
This isn't funny! At this rate, we'll run out of time!
What are we supposed to do?
There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the mystery labyrinth.
Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews?
This isn't
Not
an
this
attraction
game.
at some theme park.
Not this one. That was the last case.
Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him? A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank. That's completely useless.
You called me sheltered again! How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes...
5.
Seriously, are you dead?
quiet, please.
Head on right.
Three is-
When are you
Yes,
gonna start being
4.
useful?
I feel much better.
Together already.
Just how many insults
What's with
do
the
you
clockwork
intend to
family
hurl
thing
at me?
anyway?
Yes, that is
For a
obvious.
long
I'm not
time,
able to
it's
use my
completely
powers here,
useless
but
in
at
the
least I
mystery
can leave my
labyrinth, you
Yuma
know.
side.
The culprit must have been on their roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow.
What the fuck?
But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there,
That's a clue.
what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
Oh.
What? Destroyed
But do we have any
evidence?
proof of that?
And leave it to yours truly. I'll bring it out of your mind, Master.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll make it a
The explosion
gentle
has to be
round.
destroying the
So,
evidence.
Which memory do you want beaten out of you?
When did the bubbles first enter?
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop? The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Yes.
Alrighty, leave it to me.
What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here?
Time to get beat.
It can't be!
Are you alright, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
You love it.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place. I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma.
Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
It's gotta be the explosion.
I'll hurry.
It's like the only thing I can think of is the explosion. Crime scene recreation.
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of.
But
There's nothing of note on this side of the wall.
look at the ground.
What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there?
No.
Right, the explosion.
No.
The explosion that happened right after I found the
No.
body must have buried it in rubble.
Was it the dude that can swim? Did he literally have the grate open, jumped off the fucking roof, dived into the sewer, and then the explosion happens, which blocks off that exit? Oh, that's amazingly smart if he did.
So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
Oh, I think we found our culprit. Yeah, I think we found our culprit.
Anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that...
It's profiles. It's this ding dong. It's gotta be a Cardi. You know, it's probably gonna be all three of them are in on it, but Icardi's the one who put the gun in his hand and jumped off
It
from
shows
after
how the
shooting him.
culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
Mystery phantoms!
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about.
Tweeting? I'm not using Twitter
You're
right
still
now.
fantasizing about all this nonsense?
And it's, by the way, it's X now.
He committed
I hate calling it that.
suicide.
It's
There's
Twitter.
nobody to pursue. After all, there's no place a culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop.
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
Hey, here we go. Another reasoning deathmatch. But it's got to be a Cardi. He's the only one I can think of that would swim. He would be able to jump as a diver, just jump off the roof, which is so fucking horrifying. If you miss, you go splat. You'll just go splat. Reasoning deathmatch.
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm saying Shachi committed suicide. You're such a maggot. There is no other culprit. No one could have left that rooftop.
My claim doesn't hold up! No,
Yeah,
there
a Cardi
is a
could.
culprit. There's a way to escape from the roof, too!
Ugh, such a drag. You're still talking about that? What a downer!
It's the drain. Yeah, it's the drain.
The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide.
They were.
So, where did the culprit go?
The drain. I dodged.
You can't escape through the roof's door.
That's true.
You can't escape down the emergency stairs.
That's true.
Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time?
They were. Is that the statement I have to hit?
Impossible! There's simply no place to run!
Ah, here we go.
I'll slash through this mystery.
I'll cut through those words.
No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
Don't let any shady statements
RDM options repel. They will ask a riddle from time to time. Read the question carefully and counter by repelling the words. Okay, this is what I've been waiting for. An actual, like, evolution of the repel. Because it felt like the repel was kind of basic. So this is much cooler. You have to choose the answer.
The drain? Fountain? What's that got to do with green from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that.
Yes, I'll
Yeah, they
expose
dove into the
truth.
drain.
That's right. The culprit dove into the drain from the roof. That was the culprit's escape route.
They disappeared, but to leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
For a
I wasn't
party,
sure
it would
about that
be.
as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case. The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water.
Yep.
Then, the culprit swam away.
And only Icardi can do that.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way. So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area,
Yep.
which covered up the
And
evidence of their
Servan's the one who makes bombs.
Why? We defeated these monsters already.
It's recreating what happened.
The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
Yep.
So we have to leap into the drain just
Gotta
like
jump
the
in.
culprit did?
I have to jump from up here? And now more drains have suddenly appeared. What is happening?
Oh god, we have to choose one? Oh, there's one for each of us.
Faster! You have to make up your mind and jump!
No, I don't! I'm already falling!
Oh, it's Icardi. Resistance leader.
This way! We actually made it.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest. But we managed to get down.
Alright.
It's not over yet. Look over there!
Oh, here they are. Well, it's clearly Icardi for... I feel like there's more than one.
Here.
It's been more than one
Must we
person
fight
in
all
every
of them?
case that's been
Even Yuma
accomplished.
cannot face 4 foes at
Servan
once.
makes bombs. She had custom made the gun.
They fled.
And Icardi's the one who can swim.
Chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
There are only 2 ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, The only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete
No.
stranger could have done it.
No, they couldn't have.
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with the cover-up attempted at the
Am
crime
I
scene.
supposed to be going anywhere specifically? Okay, no. Just a walk and talk.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers.
Dude, this song slaps.
At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers. But it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them?
If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is.
But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
Master, over there!
Got a water. Alright, we go. Oh. The
A
fuck?
giant water tank?
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is
To fish for them. Wait, what?
solve mysteries.
Huh?
Come on! I'm counting on you, Master!
Got it!
Be good at swimming. Oh my god, it's be good at swimming. Oh, god damn it. That's not what I pressed, but okay. That is not what I pressed, but okay. Why Cardi is prime suspect number 1.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience.
Yep.
Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
We finally caught up!
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi
Is a Cardi. It's gonna make me choose, but it's a Cardi.
I wouldn't kill anyone! I didn't kill anyone!
Yes, we
I
did.
haven't done anything.
There's no way
I haven't done.
I didn't kill anyone!
Shut it, Cardi.
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
But was it only him?
What? No! That's insane! I'm not the culprit!
Alright, here we go, Mystery Phantom. Cardi, oh my god, that's a cool ass outfit! Holy shit, that's cool looking.
I didn't kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure?
But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand.
We almost at the end of the labyrinth?
Master, let's solve this thing.
Is this a really short labyrinth?
Right.
Because I feel like there's so much more mystery not answered so far about the bombs and shit. There's no way we're at the end. It's only been like an hour. Okay, no, it's a Riesling deathmatch. Servon once nearly drowned, causing lasting trauma. He has an alibi. Ruka does have firearm training, though.
I'm not the culprit! Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members!
I dodged, I swear.
Margala is the culprit! Margala shot Shachi on the roof!
No. Margaret's alibi.
This is the truth.
We're gonna have to go through all of the alibis, aren't we?
Margala has an alibi. It's impossible for him to have done it.
Okay, he's gonna probably say Servon next.
If it's not Margala, then Iruka is the culprit!
I don't have... Oh, maybe it's this then?
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi! And made it look like suicide!
Really?
For now.
That's why.
Is it because it's a left-handed gun?
It's
I don't
not
mean
Margala.
anything, but... It has to be this somewhere.
Then Iruka is the culprit! Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi! And made it look like suicide!
Okay.
Slash through this mystery. Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made
Yeah, that's right. She would never have put it in the right hand. Exactly. Okay, that's right. Probably now Servon's traumatic experience.
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit.
Oh God.
The culprit is Servon! He killed Shachi on the roof! And messed with the corpse! Then escaped through the drain!
There it is.
This is the truth. Servon was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster! Huh? But what about the treasure?
That's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses. But the truth still hasn't appeared? Where is the real culprit's soul?
Also, the countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth? Wait, I know. It's...
Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
the overall picture?
There's no mistake that Ikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide. But we don't know why he did it. If you wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the Peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
Hmm? The water is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
The water flows somewhere. If the Mystery Labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot. The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
Follow the water.
A dead
A
end.
giant bomb.
And this countdown timer looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a
You need
dead
to disarm the bomb.
end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
Huh? What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
You shouldn't be!
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
This giant bomb?
Oh no.
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no
Okay,
different
this
from
is
what you've been
really
doing.
silly. I will take it though.
Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you
Defuse
can
a
do
giant
it.
ass bomb.
For
Giant
you
bomb
are the elite
god.
bomb diffuser, he who tames the
Oh
god
my
of darkness,
God.
holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
That is a very long title.
You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
What was the purpose of the bomb? Diversion. It's the only one that makes sense. It's diversion.
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
Okay.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me. That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find her dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yuma.
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
You believe? The God of Darkness believes in Yuma?
Focus! You're out of time, Master. Defuse this bomb!
Here we go. What's the culprit doing during the diversion? Oh, to flood the district.
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defused
Yeah, that
it!
makes sense.
Great work, Yuma!
Oh, why did they want him dead?
So the culprit's real goal.
Oh wow, we are
was
really
to
are at the
flood
end of
Marunouman district.
the labyrinth.
They used the
Was
bomb
not
threat
expecting to
draw
be
the
this
Peacekeeper's
short.
attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunouman district.
But what's the point in doing that?
Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The Resistance was challenging the Peacekeepers.
Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
There! We finally cornered you!
Wait! Please hear me out. This was Shachi's wish.
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake
His
of Kaido
wish?
Board.
What?
He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor.
Didn't want to kill him.
Wanted to reduce the suffering of children. This mission was to flood Marunouman district to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life. He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the Peacekeepers did it. Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Very well. I understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
I'm a frog.
No.
That's a lie! Shachi didn't want this!
What? How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak! Shachi valued human lives more than anything!
Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people.
We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this! Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Alright, time for the God Shinigami.
Yuma!
You'll pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor.
The music is just so... I love it. I love it so much. Music is amazing. I'm also surprised to be that we're getting this early. There's got to be a very long epilogue or something to this case. No, I'll let it play out. I'm not gonna skip it. I will still make it fast, so it's fine. Big old lady. Big old lady. Time to kick some balls. Jump some spikes and tackle through some walls.
Let's head to the truth, Master!
You didn't remember some of them?
Stop, stupid! No! I didn't do it! Shut up! Get away from me! That's bullshit! Stop! Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Damn it all! Go away! Stay away from me! Stop, stop, stop! You're an outsider, what do you know? You have no idea what we went through in the slums! This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the resistance. We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that. This is what Shachi wanted. Shachi told me to do it.
Here we go.
This was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor!
Is it this one?
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Oh, first time I failed that. Then I guess it's the flood?
Say,
Okay, yeah, it's the flood. I wasn't sure. Oh, wait, you were trying to steal the safe?
This is the truth of the case.
What? Huh? Interesting.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi
You
or the
just
resistance.
wanted to steal the safes?
You just wanted to take the safes.
All of the safes?
safes?
Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation,
That's
including the bank.
money was the...
These safes are completely
Money?
airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh, we did see some safes floating around Marunouman.
This took a turn I was not expecting.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank.
Huh.
The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, it was a bank heist?
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case. You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank.
It was a bank robbery. That's
This
all it
isn't what
was.
the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
The other people weren't in on it, just him?
You did it, Master.
I'm a little confused.
Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi. Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my
Alright.
solution blade with the facts of this
Time to do a
case.
comic book. Comic book time. Alright, time for some jams. What are you gonna set up for the resistance? Where did the bombing occur? Phone booth. Gun. Surveillance camera. Right hand. Rooftop open drain. So submerge is this. And Shachi. Oh, a card. Alright, easy comic book. Might have been the easiest comic book, maybe. This is a weird case. This is a weird case, I'm not gonna lie. This might be my least favorite case so far of the game. Which, hey, is in line for this franchise, for this company. Chapter 3s are usually their weakest.
And a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos!
And I think it stands here that Case 3 is probably the worst of this game. It's a little dumb.
It all started with a request from the Resistance. Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunouman District exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties. But the culprit also bombs the drain in Marunouman District at the same time.
At the same time.
Someone
There was a
snitched and
diversion.
said you were responsible. But that must have been the culprit too.
Yep.
Since the Peacekeeper's eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes.
Did he really do it alone?
The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya District.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
You heard the gunshot.
We heard
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun. Getting caught because of your own cover-up is borderline weak sauce.
How would he have not known that?
Why borderline?
That's like a big question to me. Should have
The
known
cover
that.
set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs. The culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marinamon District became totally drenched and shitty.
Right, it became a drenched city. Marnamon District is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
Yep.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Shachi really did try to save the city.
And it was all crumbled by some fucking arrogant
Not only
greed.
took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his
Yup.
true identity is...
Hey, Cardi! It was you!
Alright. Ah!
Finished!
And now to reap his soul. And kill him.
I hate this city. I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything.
Alright, give me a motive that actually makes me not
That's
hate this
why.
case.
I was gonna take
No.
the money and get out of here.
It's always money. Danganronpa
It's
1
the
was the
city
money.
that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure?
Yeah, it's not a great
It is far
treasure,
different than what
Fubuki.
I was imagining.
It's the truth and
I
death.
think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
Really?
So wholesome.
Yeah,
I
really.
love it.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma. I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit. You are gonna forget all of it soon. Huh? What? I am sorry for being so rude to you. What? I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks. Yeah, that's pretty rude of you. But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide.
Aww.
When
That's
you
nice.
said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you. And now, frankly, I adore you. Please consider being my friend.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you. A labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light.
This naming
You
scheme.
truly are amazing, Yuma.
That title is getting way too long.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for.
It's punishment time.
Huh? What is it? What is about to happen? Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
I wish.
No. It's time to boot kill the bad guy. Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami
It's so loud.
shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. To the final mystery labyrinth.
This is like the peak awful audio balancing. Right? The audio balancing is just bad. Alright. So how is this gonna resolve? That's the question now, right?
We've returned from the mystery labyrinth, but we're still in grave danger.
Yeah.
How do we get out of this?
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here,
Yep.
so there's no way you can prove your innocence.
Yeah, this is a bit of a problem.
Solving the mystery labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Come on! Why did we do all that work to discover the truth?
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
But this time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
Oh.
What?
That's enough.
Hey, Halara!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, Desahiko!
Princess.
They're alive!
No, Halara!
The both of you are safe.
Nice. Where's Vivian?
What do you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Master detectives with the same! Unlike a certain trainee.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
What?
Wait, did they get him? Hey, they're all there. And there's Servan. And he's dead. So Servan did have a plan in this.
Chinyako! And,
Vivia, did you forget already? I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the trainee too, I guess. I'm kidding, just joking around.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
Wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry? Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the Peacekeepers!
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the Resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why. But if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
They punish the innocent, yes, they do. That's kind of what they do.
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Hikari to make those devices.
Oh,
I
he
didn't
was
know what
not.
was going on.
Damn.
It's true. I didn't know about the big robbery, and I didn't think that would happen to Shachi.
See, he didn't like fully know.
It was all set up by Hikari.
He was coerced into
Please,
it.
I'll confess everything I know. Please spare my life.
Poor Servan. He got
We
forced
captured
into
them
it.
on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
The leader of the Resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure.
Sudden seizure!
Trying to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall. Seems like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the Resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Yes.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
You might regret saying that.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Yes.
The Peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
No, she wants to kill you.
I don't know about that.
Now that we've handed over the Resistance, the rest
He did
is up
call
to the
her
Peacekeepers.
kitten, by the way.
Come on, everyone. Let's go.
I think this solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No.
You didn't commit murder.
I committed murder.
You didn't, though.
Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for me to kill him.
You're not the one who killed him
He took
anyway.
advantage of Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation. Thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Huh? What?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right. So please, don't make that face.
Thank you, Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because...
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
Conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do.
Aww.
It's something I don't have yet.
Damn.
I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
There's so much self-doubt
seem that way to
in
me.
him.
Yuma,
He definitely needs a
you
backbone.
saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? Then you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the Resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right.
Is Kurumi gonna be like
That's why
the love interest
I hope you'll
backbone
always be a detective.
that's going to get our main character Yuma some more confidence? Because he needs more confidence. And this is like how the trope always kind of goes with the main character. It was same thing with Makoto in Danganronpa 1. Same thing with Hajime Danganronpa 2. Same thing Shuichi in Danganronpa V3. Usually around like chapter 4 or 5, they develop that
But
backbone.
we managed this time around. Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us. Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Oh, so flattering.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
Meeting place? Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived. Huh? I didn't tell you?
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Okay?
Seriously?
Seriously?
I see. Get
He never
I
told
forgot
us
to
this.
mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward.
Way to go.
Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Damn it, Yaku.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
So I gotta imagine our next chapter is gonna be with our boy Vivian. And then final chapter's probably Yaku, maybe? Back to him?
I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today. We We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky.
I was just lucky.
I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view. Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game. And the truth is what a detective desires.
It is. That
Like
is
a
the
precious
truth.
stone. It's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Just like me, for real, for real.
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
God damn, that's so dark.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's
He
amazing
solved the
how
case.
he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should... Whoa, what? I thought we were done here!
Hey, sewer rats.
You!
Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers. What is he doing here?
Great,
Damn.
Yomi, my favorite.
City
This guy
end up
sucks.
like this. Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed? I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city! Hey! Why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
Now? I understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Not a terrorist, though.
Huh? Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city. You think you can just plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished. That is the meaning of justice.
Dude, this guy doesn't know what the meaning of justice is.
No, but he...
Chief, let me go.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
I believe Halara.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
I also believe that.
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
Then what do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed at this rate!
I gotta do it.
If I
Self-sacrifice.
turn myself in, at least everyone else will be spared. The rest is up to you guys.
Yuma! Master, it is too dangerous to let yourself get captured by them! Let's just turn tail and flee! Even if you're the only one who escapes!
Can't do that.
I won't abandon them.
Wait, Yuma. In that case, I'll go with you.
What are you saying? You have nothing to do with this, Chief.
Don't be dumb. I'm the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, and you're one of my detectives. It's only right for me to take responsibility.
All right.
Interesting.
Filthy maggots. Are you done playing around?
I hope he doesn't die.
You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night. Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
Yeah, how is this legal?
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Kazuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet
I
gone?
love Vivia.
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
Who's gonna save the day?
What's going on?
Oh, it's gonna be Makoto?
Something is falling from
Is it Makoto? Yep. This guy's so weird. Did he have a bear balloon? Is that a Monokuma like bit?
Masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi. What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
This guy is the biggest mystery in the game.
From the tower? What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free rein to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
Oh. Well. Okay. Now I see the power struggle. Remember, the Peacekeepers took power. He's the CEO of Amaterasu.
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird?
They're in a
guy
power struggle.
Mask?
Hey, Yuma, when did you meet such a big shot?
It just sorta happened.
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met, besides Yuma.
Interesting.
You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well,
He's the E CEO.
I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution. The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other
I
plans.
can't tell if this is true or not.
I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face.
Oh.
That mask was designed to never come off.
I got a feeling he's like the Joker, and he's gonna have a
And
bunch of
now,
different reasons why
the
he
mask
has
has
it.
become my face.
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all.
Thank you.
His story changed from last time.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw?
He don't like that.
Please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy.
Damn, the tension's good.
If you don't like it, let's go back to the sewers.
Ooh, that tension is tasty.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Hey, wait a minute!
Okay. That was... Oh, this place is flooded. Swindle detective? Was not summoned to Kanai Ward? Sometimes these hints have like little spoilers. Or no, like not spoilers, but like
Seems like a lot has happened since
things
we
to
first
question.
met. The look on your face has changed. Did you get taller?
I doubt I could grow taller in such a short time, but a lot has happened. Are you really the CEO of Amaterasu, sir?
No need for formalities. Call me Makoto. And yes, it's true.
Now I'm very interested.
That means you're the top-ranking person at Amaterasu Corporation, right?
I guess you could put it that way.
But he doesn't
I
have
thought
full
he worked
power.
there, but who could have guessed he was so high up the ladder?
You said you wanted to stop the Peacekeepers, but don't you have the authority
No.
to dismiss them yourself?
No, not with the power struggle.
A company isn't that simple. One careless act, and I'd be the one dismissed.
Yeah, there's a board of shareholders.
Power in Amaterasu Corporation is currently imbalanced and very fragile. At this rate, it won't be long until they control everything, besides me.
Yeah.
I see.
If you want to strike the Peacekeepers, you must gather all the firepower you can and take them out in a single shot.
So I feel like that's why he wants us. He wants
Anything
us
less
to take
will be
them
like
out.
cutting off a lizard's tail. Yomi is the Peacekeeper's heart and brain. He'll be unscathed. If I could gather evidence of his evil actions, I'd declare his exile publicly for the world to see.
Well, there's a
In
lot
any
of that.
case, you can speak to me when you require help.
There's a lot of that.
I'll run to your aid with my awesome hot air balloon. Or shall I say
I
fly?
like this guy a lot.
The Peacekeepers may have me beat in numbers, but my love for Kanai Ward rivals them.
Right.
Well, I'll excuse myself now.
Hey, hold on! There's still more we need to go over.
I'm sorry, but it's time for prayer. I pray for Kanai Ward's peace across all districts. I pray each hour of the day, so I am rather busy. I must hurry back.
Okay.
He doesn't intend on taking us seriously.
This guy is a character, man. I have no idea where this is
By
gonna
the way,
go.
you should check out where your agency used to be.
Did he replace it with another submarine?
Huh? Why?
That would be so silly.
It's a surprise.
He got another submarine. He so got a second submarine.
Kind of shady, but I guess I can play along.
That's gonna
We
be
have nowhere to
really
go right now
stupid.
anyway.
I love it. What the fuck?
Are you kidding me? It's completely
That's
back to
so
normal.
stupid and I love
Is
it.
this the CEO's true power?
His cursed powers have conjured a submarine.
Whoa! My agency!
I can't be genuinely happy about this. It may be bugged to eavesdrop on us.
Probably is.
Is my beautiful bed of peace and quiet still there?
The fireplace.
If not, then let me die.
We're gonna get a whole chapter of Vivia being monotone as shit. And watch it be where he, like, is gonna be, like, in the labyrinth, be like, oh, okay. You're a god of death? Kill me. Now, are Guillaume and the other guy gonna die a horrible death from the
Chief,
hands of
there's a
him?
letter here. It looks like it's from Makoto.
Makoto.
Let's see what it says.
To the detectives of the Nocturnal Detective Agency. This is my gift to you for solving this case. It is proper payment for your work.
You know,
so
everything
please
is here
accept it.
just as it was originally, you know.
The souls of Kanai Ward's residents are with you. Their war carries on.
A one-to-one complete
I have
replica.
high hopes for you all. From the highest point in Kanai Ward, with love, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
High hopes? Why would the CEO of Amaterasu say that about us? Well, he did ask us to accept this, so I guess we'll take the submarine.
He must be planning to manipulate us in the power
Probably.
struggle for the company. Ugh, this will come at a high price.
Also, he had an odd face for someone who is supposedly a CEO.
No, that was clearly a mask.
A mask? What is that?
Where do I even begin? Yuma, you take care of this.
Me?
I'll explain it. Fubuki, so a mask is...
Wait, why did you follow us here? Don't you know this is our top secret detective agency?
Don't sweat the small stuff. Besides, an informant is practically a detective anyway. Right, Yuma?
Huh? You gotta be kidding me. You two still have the hots for each other. Well, I guess it's fine. I support you.
This is
You're a
ridiculous.
fully Desuhiko approved couple.
Ridiculous.
Wait, a couple? I won't allow it! Master is far too young for this.
Alright. The jealousy is so... Does he
Oh,
see
I just
Shinigami?
remembered. When I was watching from above, a resident
Huh.
said something that was rather concerning.
You said above again. What does that even mean?
Sorry, Yuma. I'm so tired I don't want
God
to
damn
talk
it.
more than I need to.
All right, let's focus on the important information. What did you hear that concerned you?
It's about that homunculus research.
Interesting.
I wonder what information he got.
The resident is an old man. He used to work for Amaterasu Corporation.
We met a guy
According to
like
him,
that.
Something happened 10 years ago. Amaterasu set up a secret lab
Secret lab?
somewhere in Kanai Ward to conduct their homunculus research. That lab still exists somewhere.
So we have to find
A
the secret lab.
lab for homunculus research? That sounds super shady. It's exactly what we're looking for.
Looks like we need to search for that lab to figure out Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Secret lab, ultimate secret.
Very
Yeah, makes
well.
sense.
I shall personally go and find this secret lab.
I'll help too. After all, I am Kanai Ward's greatest informant.
All All right. Karumi, I need you to keep the reins on Yuma so he doesn't get in trouble again.
Yeah.
You got it.
Good luck with that.
Now, let's go investigate, Yuma.
So is this not at the end of the chapter?
Hey! You don't have my permission for this, you know.
Or is the secret lab going to be like the start of the next chapter?
I see. So, that's the cursed
Oh.
book of death.
Oh, I
It's
think he
dangerous.
sees.
Very dangerous.
Ooh.
So dangerous, it could destroy Kanai Ward. Or even the world.
Oh, fuck. I guess technically if we were to find this, to eliminate all mysteries, we would eliminate all mystery labyrinths, which would end the world.
I must do something.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, wow. Okay. Good lead into next chapter, though. Chapter 3 kind of sucks, but good lead into the next chapter. I think chapter 4 is going to be good. Yeah, that is like my entire experience of this game so far. Alright, let's watch the chapter. Let's watch the trailer. Alright, time to watch a little chapter 4 trailer. That was a really short labyrinth. Labyrinth, I think, only took us like an hour and a half. The investigation was omega long, though. Area
Past that
3.
should have been completely sealed. The crime that should have been completely sealed.
Hmm?
When that gate opens up, the past will have its revenge on the future.
Nani? The fuck? There's gonna be a murder in the lab, isn't
Eventually,
there?
after a restful slumber, the end of the world arrives.
Oh.
The end of the world I believed in.
Oh. The Imperfect Insider. Ooh, interesting.
Nothing good over on that end, huh? Oh, does this secret lab actually exist?
I've done the legwork. I haven't found a single piece of information. Maybe the anemic vampire was just talking nonsense.
Sheesh, I'm starting to get worried.
Don't worry. Though I was suspicious at first, I can now say for certain that it does exist.
Huh? Why's that?
After the incident with the Resistance, former Amaterasu employees have completely vanished from town. Perhaps they sensed trouble and went into hiding. Or perhaps they were taken by the Peacekeepers. In either case, they could have provided us with valuable information. Without them, we are farther from the truth. However, looking at it another way, it's safe to assume there's someone behind the scenes, attempting to conceal the secret lab.
Amaterasu Corporation?
If that's the case, then all our sources of information have been lost. So how do we continue searching for this secret lab?
Secret lab.
To find what you're looking for, you must first discard all your assumptions. If it's not here, then it must be over there. Remove such thoughts from your head. Once you do that, there's only one thing left to do, and that is the best course of action.
Which is...
In short, you do everything. You scour it all, one by one.
That's a rather simple way to view things.
That is the way of the detective. The only time things should be flashy is when it comes time for you to die.
Discard all assumptions. Alright. Maybe it's somewhere we would least expect it to be.
I have no idea where.
What is it, Karumi? Did you think of something?
Once I get control, we'll call it.
Do you know about the restricted area on the outskirts of Kanai Ward?
There we go.
Restricted area?
Okay. Okay. It's gonna be... This is what I was expecting. Something over here to open up. So that's where it's gonna be.
Yeah. Even the peacekeepers don't go near it. It's completely isolated. Since no one can enter there, I figured there'd be nothing of note in that area. In other words, it's the best possible place to hide something, right? It's
Makes
super
sense.
suspicious.
Yeah, makes sense.
But why does a restricted area even exist?
No one knows the exact reason why, but there is a rumor. Supposedly, it was a tiny village that was abandoned due to a toxic gas leak from a nearby mine.
That's a cover-up.
Ever since then, the whole area
That's a
has been
cover-up. I'm
restricted.
calling it now. Like, that's not what really happened.
Due to toxic gas.
However, there are lots of rumors about the restricted area. For example, they even say it's a corpse disposal facility where bodies from Kanai Ward are dumped off.
Oh, God.
Bodies are being dumped there?
That's horrifying.
I'm going to assume that's false. Seems to be in the same vein as ghost stories and urban legends. Still, this restricted area is certainly worth looking into. Very well. I'll take care of it.
Huh? You will? You're not asking to be paid first?
I've taken this job from the World Detective Organization. I'll bill all expenses to them.
Isn't that great, Master? You won't go further into debt!
I was growing tired of the legwork. Extracting information from people is miserable for me. I'll handle the restricted area. You take over the legwork. Keep asking around for more information. Now that that's taken care of, let's be quick. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Stay safe.
Bye, Halara.
You as well.
I'm gonna miss you.
Alara is so cool. Such an awesome detective.
Agree. She's my favorite. Or, sorry, they are my favorite.
The Blatty's swooning.
Halara is my
Alara's
favorite.
gonna steal your
Never
girl.
I can't blame her for admiring Halara. I'll admit, I have nothing to offer. Halara outshines me in every way.
Why do you sound so proud? Yuma, let's keep up the legwork.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, cool. Oh, here we go again. This character.
Why did you stop all of a sudden?
We have seen them run by multiple times.
That man just now.
You know him? Is he a peacekeeper?
No, that's not quite it. The last time I saw him, he fled after seeing my face.
Huh? Why?
I think the first time I saw him was back when I arrived in the city. Yet it seems like he knows me. Otherwise, that reaction back then wouldn't make sense. Could he have something to do with my past? Kurumi, please wait right here.
Oh.
I'm going to chase after him.
Huh? Wait! I'll go too!
There he is.
Does he work at the stand?
I'm willing to play this out until we get to a spot where we can pause.
Hey, you open today?
That is very
Yes, welcome.
interesting cheese.
I wasn't sure if I liked your ramen at first, but it's
I love ramen.
strangely addictive.
Oh, I love ramen.
Thank you. It's all due to my research of people's preferences in this city.
Oh, so you're working hard then?
Yeah, I felt confident about the flavor, but no one was willing to try it at first. So then I tried copying those popular meat buns, but people saw right through it. Less and less customers came by. But after some self-reflection and some research, I've finally gotten it to where it is now.
So the secret ingredients to your success are hard work and sweat.
That's very kind of you. It's my pleasure.
You might even get more popular than those meat buns. Eating the ramen here fills me with joy.
Thank you.
It's just a conversation with the customer at a ramen place.
It's not those
Doesn't seem that
two that
suspicious.
we're talking about, though.
Yeah. Shinigami, does that guy look familiar to you? I feel like he has something to do with my past.
Nope, don't know him.
She couldn't tell us
Really?
anyway.
I'm not lying. If I'm lying, I'll do a handstand while naked.
She's lying.
You're practically naked already. Kurumi, sorry for making you come with me. Looks like I was mistaken.
But if there's something you want to know, maybe you should ask directly. You might find something out.
No, I think I'm okay. Don't want to get in the way of his business. Anyway, let's
Jeez, what a
continue with
long
the
start
legend.
to chapter 4.
Well, if you're okay with it, Yuma.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Time to ask around about this secret lab.
Secret lab.
Yeah, let's go!
And not the chair company. That's Secret Lab, right? That's the chair company? I think that is. Perfect.
Alright,
There we go. That's where we're saving it. Actually, hold on. Before we save it. Abilities. That's what I want to do. We have a lot. Might as well just do this. Perfect. Nope. I said yes. I'm assuming Vivia? Vivia. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, cool. GG! That was a really fast end of Chapter 3. Chapter 3 so far probably the weakest chapter of the ones we've played. But the ending does give us some, like the epilogue, does give us a lot of really interesting mysteries to look at. I'm very excited for Chapter 4. I think this is where the game's going to really pick up. And then Chapter 5, of course. But Chapter 3, yeah, just like, a bit unfortunate. Not, kind of a dumb motive. It's the same thing. Every Danganronpa, and then now this game and this franchise's writers, they just struggle with Chapter 3s. It's just what it is. But not enough for me to be like, no, I don't want to play anymore. I do. I want to play more. So we're going to play more next weekend. But yeah, that's it for me. That's it for the weekend. I will see you all later this week. I don't know when, either Tuesday or at worst Friday. But we'll see. I have a root canal on Wednesday. So I can't stream Wednesday. And that's why Tuesday might be in the air. Because I have to take my medication. But yeah. thanks for watching. I'm gonna send you on over to somebody else, and we're gonna on over here. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it.